Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. Today I'm heading to Miami to try out one of the most famous bowl of Vietnamese pho in America, where the broth is cooked for over 24 hours and the noodles are made fresh in-house. Next, heading to a fast food chain that specializes in chicken salad. Finally, I'll be eating a full seafood boil from a grocery store. Let's get started. Alright, this place is so famous among the Vietnamese community. People have been recommending this place to me from all the way across the country. And when you walk in, the interior is so beautifully decorated. And as soon as the door opens and you step inside, you are just knocked back by the aroma of the food, especially this pho. So the way they cook this pho is really incredible. I'm so excited and nervous talking about it. So the broth, first of all, just looking at it, is so clear. The way they cook this broth, and it just blows my mind how they do this. Over 200 pounds of meat. It's cooked for 24 hours, basically squeezing every flavor essence and beefy umami into the broth. Only then, that meat broth has ingredients like roasted onions, ginger, spices added to it, and then is cooked an additional 3 hours. So this is over a day of just flavor concentrate in here. So what goes into the initial pot of boiling meat? There's flank, there's brisket, there's short rib, and of course, marrow bones. I'm trying the pho first, got a couple of their other dishes. I got a small bowl. This is what they call a hangover cure. So inside this pho broth, there's just pure bone marrow and egg, and of course, veggies and herbs on top. Look at this pho, it's crazy. There's beef meatball, of course, scallions, onions, all the usual suspects. Boneless short rib. There's not even a bone in here. This thing is ginormous. Look at all that fat and tendon breaks apart so gingerly. Also, look at this brisket. Look at the fat on this brisket. It's not every day you see brisket in pho, and this place has it. Also, another thing I didn't talk about, look at this. Homemade fresh pho noodles. There's only one other place I've ever been to in my life that had fresh pho noodles. Again, this broth looks so clear. Here we go. Oh my God. Shiver down my spine. The Spider-Man's got a spidey sense. I got the foodie sense. And this is legit. Like, whenever I eat something that's so good, I feel it. The hair on my neck just tingles. And it's tingling right now. Oh, this is some concentrated, I'll say it again, concentrated beefy flavor in this pho. Holy moly. What's really interesting is you don't get this star anise hit right away, which is a good thing, because sometimes when you eat pho, all you taste is the star anise. Not here. You taste that really nice, soothing, at the same time, very deep, beefy flavors in this broth. I mean, it's delicious at the same time. It feels soothing. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, this is some legendary broth. It's really different than a lot of pho broths I've had. This is just pure, delicious bone and meat broth. Oh my God, I wish they canned this stuff. It's so good. Taste it with some brisket. Tender brisket. I love the fatty parts. I love it. All right, take a bite of this thing here. I think it's gonna be tender. This thing will absolutely melt in your mouth. Barely need any effort in eating this. I mean, there's no way this thing can't be tender after 24 hours of just sitting in that meat bath. And get out of town with those noodles. One bite, and you know it's not from a package. Way too chewy for that. The texture is springy, almost mochi-like. And this thing has been sitting in this broth for at least 10 minutes now, and that awesome chewy texture is still there. Wow. I rarely don't put sriracha in my pho. I don't need to add it today. I don't want anything distracting me from the awesome flavor of this beef broth. This is absolutely legitimate pho. If they sold this broth in a can, I would stock up and pretty much drink this every single day. Trust me, come here and try this broth, try these noodles. It's that good. I want to try something else before it gets cold. So this is what they call the hangover cure. Look at this. Look at all the fat that's in here. This is just pure bone marrow and broth and a little poached egg. Wow, that is a fatty soup. Not greasy though. I like all the good fat from the marrow, a little heat from the crushed pepper on top. It's rich, it's delicious because it's sitting inside that awesome broth. This will definitely wake you up. This is probably one of the most refined bowl of pho I've ever had. You don't taste any of the other jazz, just the good natural flavor of the bone broth, and trust me, it is magical. I'm gonna recommend a can of broth and sell it at grocery stores or something. Because if you ever got bone broth from a grocery store, it didn't taste nothing like this. But I wish it would. They have a full bar. They have a lot of interesting drinks. This is a coconut passion fruit. Wow. It's like a coconut passion fruit soda. I recommend getting this. Citrusy, sweet. Yeah, I think this goes really well with the pho because the pho is so nice and rich. This cuts through all that stuff. A couple other things I got. Grilled squid. The combination of how tender and smoky this grilled squid is with whatever this green sauce is. The squid is good, the sauce is amazing. It's citrusy, it's spicy. It goes so well with the squid. Oh my gosh. I recommend this too. Got a couple more other food items. This is their grilled mussels. And this thing came sizzling on a hot plate. Looks like there's peanuts, scallions, coriander, fried onions on top. I've had many sizzling shellfish dishes at Vietnamese restaurants. This is by far the best one. By far the best one. The flavors are incredible. Spicy, sweet, ultra fragrant. Love the crunch from the peanuts and the crunchy onions. Wow. I mean, this thing is still releasing flavor after it's gone down the hatch. Must try. Also, they had different types of chicken wings. Got some sweet, spicy tamarind wings. Okay, wings here are bomb as well. Covered in sweet and tangy tamarind sauce and still so crispy. The food here, not overhyped at all. I told you guys, I had Vietnamese friends tell me about this place when I'm like traveling in California. Apparently like whenever they're in Florida around Miami, this is where they eat like pretty much every single day. The food is extraordinary. It's really unlike other Vietnamese restaurants I've been to. The pho broth, it just tastes like it's good for you. Also, even this drink. Usually you get a passion fruit drink, it's just passion fruit seeds with some syrup. There's real passion fruit in here. You literally taste the passion. Mussels, 10 out of 10. Wings, 10 out of 10. This is one of, if not the best Vietnamese restaurant I've been to in the US. It's that good. So if you are ever around the Miami area, you want some Vietnamese food, this is what I recommend. Even if you never had pho before, I feel like the pho here, because you don't get that blast of star anise, just pure delicious bone and meat broth. Gonna finish my chicken wings, and tonight for dinner, not going to a restaurant, I'm going to a grocery store. Before dinner, I've heard so much about this place. So apparently this is a fast food restaurant chain that pretty much serves one ingredient, chicken salad. I've never been here before, so my first time ordering is a little overwhelming because they got a lot of different flavors of chicken salad. But what's good is that they'll let you taste 4 flavors. I got a dill, sassy Sally, which is cheese and bacon, kickin' key lane, which is their spiciest one, and also a side of their grape salad, which I heard was, quote, life-changing. So the traditional meal, you can either get it with like 3 items or 2. So I got 3 items, 2 scoops of chicken salad and a side of the grape salad. The traditional meal just comes with chicken salad, crackers, a cookie, and a pickle. And you just eat the chicken salad on a cracker. But I also wanted to try a chicken melt. So this is their chicken melt. Also comes with a cookie and a pickle. And the chicken salad is sandwiched between toasted croissants. And this chicken salad that I got is the sassy Sally. So this one's gonna have cheese and bacon. Croissant is nice and toasty. The cheese I feel like could be a little more melty. Let's try it. This is an awesome chicken salad. I do stand by what I said. I wish the cheese was more melty. Pickles could definitely be more snappy. The croissant is toasty and nice. Ain't nothing distracting from the fact that the star is the chicken salad. Really, really, really tender chicken in the salad. And the rich mayonnaise goes very well with the cheese. Inside this croissant, I have the Sassy Scotty. I think I called it Sassy Sally. It's not Sassy Sally, Sassy Scotty. That's what this is called. And inside this chicken salad, there's ranch cheddar cheese, bits of bacon. It's rich, it's cheesy, it's perfect between a buttery croissant, and you definitely need this pickle to get through the sandwich. Not in a bad way. This is very delicious on its own. It's also very, very rich. And as you chew, you're getting a lot of that nice flavor of the ranch, the cheese, the bacon, but with a bite of pickle. That just makes the sandwich tastier. It cuts through the richness. It gets you ready for your next bite. Very good chicken salad. Let's try this legendary grape salad. Green grapes and red grapes with some brown sugar and pecans on top. Oh, okay. And it's soaked in cream cheese sauce. That's good. The grape snappy, I feel like the green one, a little more sour than the red. I feel like if you love grapes, this will probably be exceptional. I'm only just okay with grapes, so it's good. This is so interesting. A lunch of chicken salad. This is the dill. I love dill, so I didn't even try this one. I just knew I wanted it. Just like the other chicken salad, rich, creamy, super tender chicken. The tenderness of the chicken, that's definitely the case throughout all the chicken salad I've tasted so far. I do feel like this dill, I wish it was more dilly. I can kind of taste the dill, but I wish there was more dill. Oh, a little cucumbers in here too. This I like, the Chicken Kailan, the spiciest one. Inside there's bacon, cheese, jalapeno, sriracha, and ranch. This is my favorite by far. It tastes like a very upset Sassy Scotty. My absolute favorite out of the three. Spicy, creamy, love the cheese, love the bacony flavor. I mean, this is definitely really different than your traditional fast food meal. I like it. I just don't know if I'm that much in love with chicken salad itself to eat this maybe more than once a month. But if you love chicken salad, this is phenomenal. And this is their little cookie. It looks like a sugar cookie. That's really crumbly and good. And this chain started in Alabama and expanded to Florida. Always wanted to try it. Fast food chain focused on chicken salad. Never heard of it before. That's such a unique concept. That's a pretty good lunch. It's definitely different, but pretty good lunch. All right, dinner tonight is gonna be at one of the most popular grocery stores in the South, Publix. And there's something they do at this grocery store that I wish all grocery stores do. Thing is, I've only seen them do it. I've never tasted it. Let me show you what I mean. So this grocery store, if you go to the seafood section, and of course they have all the usual suspects, different types of fish, scallops, shrimp, shellfish, there's crab, crawfish. Publix will cook your seafood for you in a variety of flavors. And also look at this, $5 sushi rolls. Oh, that's such a good deal. So what's really cool is that at Publix, you can basically have yourself a seafood boil. They'll steam your seafood, season it, just like a seafood boil place would. I had to go to a couple different Publix because one had a crawfish and one didn't. And I really wanted some crawfish, so dinner is served. So I got some snow crabs, some mussels, some Argentina shrimp, some crawfish in different flavors. This first plate here is Old Bay snow crab. Crack a leg. All right. I don't think this will rival the top seafood boil restaurants, but it's not bad. I mean, the snow crab, obviously it was frozen before, so it's not gonna be the juiciest, but still tender and sweet with a slight briny flavor. The Black Bay seasoning is delicious. Savory, spicy, just a ton of flavor. I mean, the quality of the snow crab pretty much tastes like your typical Chinese buffet quality and is pretty darn good with the Old Bay seasoning. What's even better about this deal is that the cooking and seasoning process is completely free. It's included in the price of the seafood, which I think is such a phenomenal deal because a lot of people probably just buy this and take it home and cook it themselves. Now you save on cooking time, the seasoning is delicious, and not a lot of people know about this. Even when I was checking out, the cashiers in the store didn't even know they did this. Next up, some crawfish with garlic seasoning. I should have got Cajun for this. I don't know why I didn't, but let's see. Crack the head open. Oh, that's the best part. The tail. You know what? Garlic seasoning. That's pretty delicious. Oh, this is not bad at all. A little spicy, it's fragrant, nice and garlicky. The crawfish is not bad. I think this tastes better than snow crab. Pretty tender crawfish, nice and juicy. I still think the Cajun seasoning would have been a lot better. I didn't hear the Cajun seasoning as being an option until after I got this in garlic. And then I was like, wait, do you guys have Cajun? And they did. I think the crawfish and Cajun would have been even better, but with garlic, still not too shabby. Yeah, this was a good one. Actually, this order of Cajun snow crab looks really, really good. Oh, this one's so much better. Briny, a little sweet. I do like the Old Bay seasoning better though, because I feel like the Cajun seasoning is not as flavorful as the Old Bay, but the crab with the Cajun seasoning, so much better. I think the other one might be overcooked a little bit. There is a gap about maybe 10 minutes between the two crabs being cooked because the two Publix I went to is pretty close to each other. So that probably has something to do with it as well, but this snow crab is cooked perfectly. No butter needed whatsoever. This tastes so good on its own. Like I said, I wish all grocery stores did this. I would always just have this cooked and seasoned at the store. Ah, so good. Also got some mussels and lemon pepper seasoning. This one looks a bit dry. Tastes perfect. Oh, this is good. Delicate, sweet, slightly briny little mussels. Oh my gosh. Lemon pepper, a little citrusy. Oh, so perfect with these mussels. These are just steamed perfectly. I thought they were gonna be dry because they look a little dry. So sweet too. It's only $4.99 a pound for this, including having it cooked and seasoned. This might be my favorite so far. Last one I got, these are large red Argentina shrimp, and I also got these in Old Bay. So far, seasoning wise, I think Old Bay is the best. It's the most flavorful. If you're at a Publix, this is the seasoning I would recommend. Oh, wow. These are some big, plump, juicy shrimp. Every shrimp is like a big mouthful of meat. It's nice and tender and sweet. Oh, Bay definitely works its magic, bringing a savory, complex, very deep flavor to the sweet shrimp. Oh, this is really good shrimp. I think my favorite in terms of seafood, maybe a tie between the mussels and the shrimp. Best seasoning by far, Old Bay, for sure. Then Cajun. This is such good value. I got the seafood on sale. Everything tastes great. It's kind of like going to a restaurant at a very discounted price. Oh, I forgot about my sushi. $5 for spicy salmon roll. This is a good roll. Way better than Target. That's not saying much, but it's actually pretty decent sushi. For $5. This has been a pretty fun food day. Finally able to try out the famous Phở Bar in Miami, which turned out to be amazing. Then had some really good chicken salad. Finally, a seafood feast from a grocery store. Only in Florida. As always, all the places I went to listed down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.